Planning with Crystal. Today's unboxing is the Liberty Beauty Drop box. This is for April 2023. So if you're not familiar with the Liberty Beauty Drop, it's very different from any other beauty box. So how this works is you pay £20 a month to be a member of the Beauty Drop, and then every month that £20 is automatically converted into your beauty bank, as they call it. So it basically goes into an account within your Liberty account that is specifically to be spent on beauty, although you guys have told me you've spent it on other things on the Liberty website, so I'm not quite sure about that. I've never tried it myself. I always seem to have beauty I need to buy, but I'll have to try it at some point. You do also get free delivery with your beauty purchases. Again, that may well work on everything. I don't know. I know some people like to save up the credit because you don't have to use it immediately. You can save it in your beauty bank. In terms of how long you can save it in there, from what I've read of the terms and conditions, and as always, do check them yourself, but the way I understand it is your money, your credit is safe in your account for as long as you're a Beauty Drop member. If you then cancel your subscription, you still have that credit and you have 12 months from the date of cancellation in which to use it. That's my understanding. So you can save it all up until there's something you want to buy, or for some people they'll save it up and then it gives them enough money, or just about enough money, or nearly enough money for the Liberty Advent Calendar, which of course is very popular too. Okay, so I've not even explained the best part about this. So you pay £20, you get £20 back. So you're probably thinking, why would you do that? So there are some advantages in terms of little bits and pieces. So for example, when they launch a new beauty edit, what they've been doing recently is sending you an email and saying, if you buy this, you can buy it 24 hours before anyone else and you get £10 off for being a member. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, the main point in signing up to this subscription is you get a quarterly beauty box. So what they say, and obviously this video is going to be an unboxing of this box. I know I'm waffling. But what they basically say is over the course of a year, you will get 4 boxes. You will get them in April. Let me just check actually. I can't remember 4 simple dates, and I've had this from the beginning. If you want to watch back and see what came in all the previous Beauty Drop boxes, I'll put a card here to the playlist. So when do you get this box? You get it in April, July, October, and January. So this is the April box. Like I said, we've unboxed all of the boxes they've done so far, and I'm going to show you what's in this one. I'll also tell you how much each individual item is worth, what it is, what it does, what size it is, that kind of stuff. So you get a little leaflet like this. So the other thing I need to mention actually, I'm like in one of those days where I'm like, Crystal, you need to remember to mention this. So it's £20 a month. You do have to, I believe, be signed up for 3 months before you get the box. That's just to make sure that you don't sign up for 1 month, get a free box and cancel. So my understanding is you need to be a member for 3 months. I'm not sure how that works if you're signing up partway through a month or partway through, you know, like if you're signing up in May, do you get the next one? I'm not totally sure. So definitely check out the T's and C's or ask Liberty if you're not sure, because I do pay for this myself. So there's only so much information I have. Anyway, what's in the box? That's the exciting bit. So the first item is by Sunday Riley. And this is the Good Genes Glycolic Acid Treatment. Clean, purified glycolic acid deeply exfoliates and repairs the look of dull, congested and sun-damaged skin for a visibly radiant, healthier looking complexion. So this is an 8ml or 0.27 fluid ounce. So in the UK, you can't usually buy this size unless you get it with another kind of mini in a box in like a little gift set. But it is worth, price per mil versus the full-size products, £23.33 I've worked out. Now this is a really good product. So Good Genes, there are actually 2 versions of this. In the UK we can only get the glycolic acid version. In the US and possibly some other places I'm not aware of, because I know I've seen it in the US, which is why I mentioned that, they do a lactic acid version. I do prefer the lactic acid version, although this one is really good as well. So this for me would be more of a nighttime serum. You can use it during the day as well, although I don't think you'd use it twice in the same day. It'd be like an either or situation. But it is really good at resurfacing if you've got any kind of congestion, or even if you just want to brighten up the skin, or you might have a little bit of texture. It's one of those products that seems to work really well on all of those things. So it is a really good product. I'm very pleased it's in here. I think it's definitely worth your time, and I think if you've never used it before, I think most people will enjoy it. So they do explain in here a little bit about each product, which I like, because sometimes you get a beauty box and you're like, I don't even know what this is. What am I supposed to do with it? So sometimes, a bit of instruction is a good thing. So it says Sunday Riley's Good Genes is an award-winning glycolic acid treatment, unrivaled in its ability to deeply exfoliate and repair the skin, penetrating deep into the skin's surface with tiny particles of the hero ingredient, glycolic acid. This formula delivers a thorough breakdown of pore-clogging dirt and debris when used as part of your daily skincare routine. So I have gone through phases because I do this with skincare. As you can imagine, I do a lot of videos and I try out a lot of beauty products. So I do tend to have a consistent routine, but then every now and again I'll switch things around. So I have gone through phases of using this for a longer period of time where I've used it. Like I said, I tended to use it every night. But then I've also used it every now and again when I felt my skin needed it. It's one of those products as well that I would definitely grab if my skin was suddenly being quite reactive and congested. It would be a good one to pop on overnight and it would make a little bit of a difference come the morning. So it says suitable for all skin types, apply to clean skin as an exfoliating serum morning or night to decongest skin and address sun damage, wrinkles and dullness. And because this is resurfacing, that's what the glycolic acid is doing. It is a skin acid. You do need to make sure you wear an SPF. You should be anyway. But this is going to basically be sloughing off dead skin cells and, you know, revealing the radiant skin underneath. Make sure you wear SPF. So I just feel like a bit like I'm telling people what to do, like a teacher, but it's important, wear the SPF. Next up, we have got a little shampoo, and this is from Davines. So as usual, these are all brands that Liberty themselves sell, which makes a lot of sense. So this one is actually a travel-sized product. You can buy this for £10.50. I don't think you can buy it on the Liberty website, but I saw it on another beauty website that sells beauty. Website that sells beauty. Might have been called beauty. This is the Now shampoo. New. N-O-U, however you pronounce that. Nourishing shampoo for highly processed or brittle hair. Yeah, that's probably mine. With tomato extract. 75ml, 2.5 fluid ounce. I do think this bottle is rather cute. So it says, delivering deep nourishment for brittle damaged hair, the new shampoo is part of the essential hair care range from cult favourite brand Davines. Powered by the active ingredient Fichatto tomato from Caravino Puglia. Apologies for the pronunciation, don't come here for pronunciation. In a rich blend of natural botanicals, this daily shampoo replenishes chemically treated hair to reveal soft, shiny and healthier looking tresses. I shall have to give it a go. My hair is definitely chemically processed. To restore softness and hydration for even the most dry, brittle hair, use daily as part of your hair care regime. Gently massage into wet hair, then rinse and follow with the new conditioner for best results. We don't get the conditioner, that's just the usual. Buy our shampoo, buy our conditioner, it's the usual thing, isn't it? But Davines, I think it's kind of like a niche brand. Not everywhere sells it, but it's like a typical Liberty Beauty Hall brand because they sell a lot of these like cool nichey brands. I think we've had Davines before in the Liberty Advent Calendar. In fact, I'm almost certain we have. And they do very nice products, people love them, so quite exciting. I'm really pleased it's an actual travel size and not like a teeny tiny mini, so I think that would do probably a 2-week holiday, wouldn't it? So nice decent size to give it a go. And I'm sure if you haven't got chemically processed hair, I'm sure it would do some good anyway, because if it's for brittle damaged hair, you would think it would repair anyone's hair, hopefully. Anyway, next up we have got a bar of soap. They seem to like including random bars of soap. I think. I'm sure we've had bars of soap in this before, I might be making that up. This is what it looks like, something a bit different. It's the Grando Bossa Bar Soap. Okay, it's 120 gram or 4.23 ounce. Now, this particular brand is sold on Liberty, but they only seem to have this in kind of sets and things. This particular size is only available, as I could see anyway, on their EU website, because I think they're like an EU brand, or I think they're like a European brand, for €7. So it kind of gives you an idea of what it's worth. So it's 120 gram or 4.23 fluid ounce, and it says, evoking the lush coastline of the brand's hometown, the Bossa Bar Soap from Granado exudes a fresh, blossoming and summery fragrance. The sumptuously creamy vegetable-based soap is infused with miru butter to deliver nourished, cleansed and moisturised skin. Simply lather up in the shower or bath to envelop the skin in a fragrant light foam that is sure to bring a touch of Rio de Janeiro sunshine to your daily ritual. I mean, they're promising a lot here, aren't they? Ideal for daily hand or body washes, apply this gently scented bar soap to wet skin and lather by gently rubbing in circular motions, then rinse with water. Looks interesting. So this beauty box is a little bit random, let's be honest. We've had a serum so far, we've had a shampoo, and now I've got a bar of soap. So it's a bit random. I suppose for me, it actually reminds me almost of like an advent calendar where you've got no idea what type of beauty product you might get next, because beauty obviously isn't just skincare or makeup, there's lots of other things too. Anyway, I've got lots more to show you, so lots more to show you, so let's carry on. And next up, we've got a product from the Seated Queen, and I know I have had this a lot. It turns up a lot in things like the Cult Beauty edits, things like that, and I think I've had it in advent calendars as well. It also comes with a little card like this, which kind of clues you into the multifunctionality of this product. So it says evening cleanser to night mask. So you can use it as a makeup remover and cleanser, apply to dry skin, remove with warm dampened cloth. I think it works well as that. It's not really a balm, it's more of a cream, almost like a moisturiser texture. It's like applying a moisturiser type texture to your face and then rinsing it off, but it does do a good job, like a traditional cold cream, of removing your makeup, and you can use it around the eyes depending on how sensitive your eyes are. I find it's definitely better to remove it with a cloth rather than just water and your fingers. You can use it as a facial or overnight mask, apply a thin veil to cleanse skin, and for an extra boost, combine with our restoring oil. Remove with a dampened cloth, again, does a good job of that. There we go, that's all it kind of tells you. So I guess it depends how long you want to leave it on for. You can either rinse it off if you're just using it as like a 10-minute mask, or you can leave it on overnight for more moisturisation. But it's a really nice product. So this is actually their travel size. It retails at £22. It's in a metal tube. It says Cold Cream by the Seated Queen is a modern classic, boasting an innovative 3-in-1 formula that works as a cream cleanser, a mask, and an intensely hydrating overnight treatment. It's an award-winning cream that's vegan friendly and made in the UK using cold pressed and organic ingredients to effectively cleanse the skin while replenishing moisture to leave you with a visibly healthier looking, more clear and radiant complexion. Tick, tick, tick. So you can use it as a cleanser, like I said. You can use it as a long-term mask, overnight mask, or like a quick boost of hydration. So it does lots and lots of things. I think if you've not used it before, it will be an interesting one to use. I've seen this a lot, but it's actually a really good product. So, I mean, I love a good cleanser. We've spoken about this before, but it's definitely one I like to kind of keep around. I love to use this mostly when my skin is feeling a bit on the drier side or a little bit sensitive. It's a nice, gentle way of removing makeup and cleansing your face. And also you've got that option, like I said, to leave it in for a bit longer. So it'd be a good travel product, I think. It'd be great to kind of wear as like a hydrating mask on a plane, but also use it to cleanse your face. And yeah, it's a good one. Then we have got an eye mask. This is from 111 Skin, and it's the Rose Gold Illuminating Eye Mask. 111 Skin make incredible masks, including eye masks, and these actually retail for £12, so it's a pretty good value. So it is a one-time use mask. They're like little silicone hydrogels that you put under your eyes, but they definitely help to brighten and add a little bit of hydration. It says combat dry dull skin with 111 Skin's game-changing gold illuminating eye mask infused with medical grade ingredients to instantly revive and brighten the delicate under eye area. The ultimate rescue for tired looking eyes, the mask utilises yeast protein to ultimately balance the skin tone while promoting long-lasting luminosity. Use after cleansing by placing one mask under each eye, leave on to infuse the skin with a brightening ingredient for 20 minutes, then remove the mask and let the skin absorb any excess product by gently patting the skin. So I've used these lots of times before. I do rate them, I think they're really good. Obviously £12 is an awful lot for a one-time under eye use mask, so it's the sort of thing I would say for like a special occasion, or if you're just trying to treat yourself. Obviously the effects aren't going to last very long, but it is nice to have that kind of little bit of brightening, a little bit of a pamper session. So yeah, so there's a lot of these products you could definitely use together. You could use it while you've got your kind of hydrating mask on at the same time, you know, so I like that. Get yourself a little self-care routine going. I was going to say last but not least, but it kind of is least because it is only a little sachet. This is by Voterit, and it's the Super Seed Nutrient Cream, and it is literally a 1ml sample. So this sample sachet, if you want to work it out price per mil, is worth £1.40. A nice way to try it. Obviously, if the whole box was filled with sample sachets, you would be like, really? But I don't mind it considering a lot of the other products are travel size. So we do have full-size products sometimes in this box. Like I said, go back and check out the other boxes, videos, if you want to see kind of what came in previous boxes. So it says an update on Voterit's Cult Super Seed Facial Oil. This soothing cream is a saviour for sensitive dehydrated skin. This daily moisturiser is enriched with grapeseed oil, a non-comedogenic and anti-inflammatory ingredient, along with hyaluronic acid, a hydrogen hero, and pomegranate seed oil to support cell generation and fortify the skin against the signs of aging. Suitable for all skin types, simply massage this cream into your skin to soothe, nourish and protect. And it says for best results too, pair with their oil. Well, of course they would say that, wouldn't they? So, total box value this month is £76.23. So they do seem to be keeping to, you know, a value of these 4 boxes combined at like £300. So they have been keeping to that from what I recall and what I've worked out previously. So it's a bit random. You obviously have no control over what's in the box, although that's true for a lot of beauty boxes. Anyway, I like it. I easily spend more than £20 a month on beauty, so I'm more than happy to have the kind of novelty factor of receiving a box that it's a nice little boost every 3 months to get this box. We have previously had some nice Liberty beauty bags and things like that included, which I really appreciated, although we've not seen that for a while. Like I said, we have had the odd full-size product before, so it's not all kind of samples. And I do appreciate that we have got a couple of travel-size products and stuff in here as well. So let me know in the comments, did you like this quarter's Beauty Drop box? Let me know, did you get it? Are you tempted? I'll put a link underneath if you do want to check out the Liberty Beauty box, the Beauty Drop. Liberty Beauty Drop in any more detail. Sometimes they operate a waiting list if they've filled all the spaces, but then obviously if someone cancels, you can get in and become a member. You do also earn points and stuff as well, so if you sign up to their like free loyalty scheme, you get points and sometimes you get vouchers for spending a certain amount of money, and that still counts even though you're using your Beauty Drop credit. So there you go. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I would love it if you'd give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Lots of beauty boxes and all that good stuff, and of course I will be back in July to unbox the next Liberty Drop box. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.